The world has a drug problem, and there are no easy solutions. Certainly not executing drug offenders. Just look at the Islamic Republic of Iran. Iran has the highest per capita execution rate in the world. While 140 countries have completely given up the death penalty, Iran has resisted the international trend towards abolition, dramatically accelerating its execution rate, putting to death at least 1,050 people in 2015, compared to just 91 in 2000. About 70% of its executions are for drug-related crimes. In fact, Iran tops a list of only 7 countries known to have used the death penalty against drug offenders since 2010. The UN has repeatedly said that the use of the death penalty for drug crimes violates international human rights law. Still, Iran executes thousands of people for just that. Most of those killed are low-level couriers or addicts, many arrested for possession of small quantities of drugs. A top Iranian prison administrator noted that 90% of executed drug offenders in one border province were breadwinners providing for their families' needs, while big traffickers are seldom arrested or can bribe their way out of serious punishment. Accused drug offenders routinely experience violent interrogations and are convicted in flawed trials, so rushed and arbitrary that guilty and innocent alike are executed. Still, Iran's massive use of the death penalty has done nothing to stem the flow and use of drugs, which have grown at dramatic rates, leading one Tehran judge of 40 years' experience to ask, having set in motion years of killing and carnage, have we solved the problem? Yet Iran's judiciary simply calls these executions a great service to humanity. Rather than face the facts, it chooses to hide them, reporting less than half of all executions, jailing human rights defenders who draw attention to the problem, and barring UN human rights monitors from accessing the country. There is no quick fix to address drug addiction, but erasing the evidence by executing thousands of vulnerable people is morally unacceptable. It's against international law, and it does nothing to solve the problem. It is time for Iran's leaders to summon the political will and eliminate the death penalty for drug offenses.